Hi, this is Trouble156, and today I'm going to discuss landscaping in The Sims 4. Landscaping can be as simple as putting a tree and a few flowers in a yard, or as complex as changing the topography of the lot. I'm just going to go through a few tips concerning basic landscaping. While everyone has their own particular style, here are a few basics for creating a good-looking landscape. First, decide on a color palette and what plants you intend to use. Depending on what world you're in, certain plants will make more sense than others. For example, desert foliage makes the most sense in Oasis Springs and not so much sense in, for example, Willow Creek. If you're unsure of which plants to use, look around the world at what plants are there and use those. This is, of course, The Sims 4, so no plant is truly off limits. So if you want cacti in your front yard of your Willow Creek home, go wild, have fun. That's what the game is for. Once you've decided on the types of plants and your color scheme, it's time to arrange them on your lot. As with building the house, symmetry tends to make the landscape more appealing. So if you're putting a flower bed on one side of the front yard, consider putting bushes, a tree or two, or another flower bed on the right side. In this way, the yard will look more finished and complete. While arranging your foliage, consider the plant's height, putting taller plants towards the back of the bed while moving the smaller plants closer to the front. And also consider layering your plants. Allowing them to overlap makes the flower bed look full and as if the flowers have grown there over time. Once you're done with your flower bed, the next thing to add are trees. Trees are used to balance out a yard, hide slight imperfections in the home, or simply add visual interest. As stated before, if you put a flower bed on one side of the yard, consider putting a tree on the other side of the yard to balance things out and make that side of the yard look less empty. If you need to size up or down a tree, simply click and hold while using either the left bracket to size down or the right bracket to size up the tree. This sizing technique, by the way, works on most objects, so don't limit yourself to simply sizing up and down trees. Doing this with flowers, bushes, etc. can provide for an interesting garden look. The last thing to do is paint. Using the paint tool can help establish where flower beds are, or create a meandering path through your yard, or simply add realism to the look of the lot. Using the circular painting tool provides for softer, rounded edge look, while the square tool can make a more uniform look. Try both and see which one works best for you. You can always paint over things you don't like, and as with plants, layering various paints can make for an interesting patterns that can provide visual interest.